In the middle of the 2020 issues following closing of the pandemic, our museum and every museum struggled with that question. Should we be allowed to sell works of art to pay the bills? And that was a question the profession of museums in the United States was debating, because many of them who don't have endowments like the Met were going to have to close and never open. So we resolved that issue at the time by allowing for the possibility that we would do that if we had to. But we did it very, very little, and we haven't had to since. Right, so, and we almost never will.
And where are you now in terms of the financial health, if you will?
We're in a very good place. We immediately, even then, we recognized we were losing revenues, so we had to make adjustments, and we were able to do that in various ways. And now our operating budgets are strong. We have built good models, so we know over the next few years what we can anticipate based on this pandemic, and we're managing. For many years, we had a pay-as-you-wish program for everybody, and regrettably, over a 10-year period, the amount people were paying declined dramatically. Not sure exactly why, but if we call that a social experiment, everybody can pay whatever they want, and that will allow the museum to thrive. It wasn't working. We weren't generating the revenue we needed to be the Met, and therefore we faced a choice. Either we change the admissions policy to generate the revenues that we need, or we diminish the museum because we don't have the funds we need to do the work we do. And we decided that as a social experiment, if everybody is obligated to support us at some level, an admissions fee is a reasonable thing to ask of people. The American Wing, of course, has great collections of American paintings, but one of the things we're always interested in is creating a wow experience for the visitor, where they can look down and see something really impressive. And throughout the museum, you see these vistas aligned on some kind of an axis, or that's something you can see in the distance.
I mean, I remember in the 2000s, in the 1990s, the really big exhibitions that would get millions of people coming through. How important are they?
We still do them. And
really?
They're very important because we use them as a way to create new and innovative programs for visitors who come all the time. They want to see what's new and what's interesting. That's one reason. They bring new audiences. And because every one of those exhibitions tells a story and creates some new knowledge about something.
This is a blockbuster.
This is one of our most famous paintings. It isn't necessarily one of the greatest, but it's famous. And it's a wonderful image of George Washington at a historic moment in American history. There's almost nothing about this painting that is historically accurate, but it's still iconic.
You've said it's not a competition between museums, but it is.
Well, we pay attention to each other, I would say that.
But how do all of you compete against the sovereign wealth-funded museums? I'm thinking of the Gulf, of course, and those parts of the world, and Asia, where there are such large sums of money that you can't compete.
No, well, in competing for access to, say, collections and the open market of acquiring works of art, we often lose to those wealthier rivals, as it were, that you're describing. For sure, we don't have the kind of wealth that they have. We don't compete with great museums for audiences. We don't really compete so much for staff. We compete for works of art that are rare and difficult to collect. So if there's a great masterpiece that we want and the Louvre wants it and they want it in Abu Dhabi, we may not win, but we'll compete for it.